Okay, excuse the noise. I'm currently at work, but I feel in my spirit that I need to record this before I start work. So it's going to be very quick. And undercut. Bear with me with the noise and that, because I'm currently outside. Let me just pray before. Lord, I ask that you have your way during this recording, that there'll be no distractions, that I'll be able to free flow and say what you need me to say. Let there be all of you and less of me. Okay, so just a bit of a backstory. The past couple of months have been very trying. It's been an emotional roller coaster. Yeah, there's been a lot of like full stops or fast stops, whatever they call it, and it has left me tired. Like the past couple of days, like people have been actually saying to me, "Oh, you look tired. You sound tired," and I'm tired. Like I'm at the point where I just need to see a breakthrough. So anyway, today, the day didn't start off the best. Yeah, you know when you're just having one of them days where you want to like just, I don't know, I stopped listening to certain music because a lot of music don't really agree with my spirit no more, and I really wanted to just, you know, listen to a slow jam that could maybe describe how I was feeling, but I didn't feel, I can't explain it, like that didn't happen. Yeah, so anyway, I ended up listening to a gospel song, and it's by Terry Gammon. It's called Anyway You Bless Me. So I was listening to that, and then after that, Sound of Blackness came on, and it's called I'm Going All the Way. So I was listening to that, and I set off. When I was at the bus stop now garage music, I don't know what it does, but it brings me, like whenever I hear garage music, it makes me happy. I don't know why, but I get a sense of joy. So I was at the bus stop, and this song just dropped to my spirit. And then after that, I got an unction to search the lyrics. So as I'm searching for the lyrics, I thought to myself, you know what, let me make sure that it's the right song. So I've gone on to Google, and a YouTube link came up for the song that I was trying to search. Now, I don't know who sings the song. I don't know the title of the song. All I know is the chorus, yeah? So the first part of the song says, I need a man, I need a man, I need a man, I need a man. It says to keep me warm at night, yeah? And then straight away, like, again, because of the many full stops, there's been times where, like, I've seen everything falling into place, and then it's like we're right back to square one. I declare that it's not our portion, but that's what it feels like. And I don't feel like I'm the only person that's feeling like this, and I feel like that's why, like, God dropped it in my spirit, because I feel like there's many people that are feeling like this, and like God actually told me that I needed to record it, like, before I even started to work. So yeah, I'm gonna be obedient. I feel like the song was kind of like signifying, like where she's saying, I need a man to keep me warm at night. Is that there's been a lot of us connected that are either waiting. There's a lot of people basically that are waiting or dealing with prodigals, and at times, you know, like you know, like you've dealt with it, but it's getting to that point now where, like, you can no longer deal with this anymore. Like, it needs to just happen now, if that makes sense. Yeah. So then the next part of the song, it says, you don't love me, you don't do me right. Boy, I need a man to keep me warm at night. By the way, this is, it's not a gospel song, is it? So, yeah. And then it says, my friends say you're no good for me. You're playing games, and I'll come out to see. All I want to know. I'll get to the chorus in a minute. But in that part, like, there's been many people that have mostly used, obviously when you're going through certain things, like you're human, like, you share. So a lot of your friends that really agree with the relationship, there's been a lot of things that have been spoken, and like no one doesn't really have much good to say, kind of thing. Yeah. The chorus says, are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? You better wake up. You better wake up. And it goes on and on and on like that. So I feel like the reason why God dropped this in my spirit is he's telling me, because right about now, the situation don't look good. I don't really want to speak on my situation too tough. But, like, it needs to happen. No, it just needs to happen. And I feel like with a lot of spouses, they've been sleeping. And, like, it's almost like God saying, like, it's time for them to wake up now. Like, they've had you, the golden price, in front of them all this time, and it's like they haven't been seeing it. But now he's about to wake them up for them to see it. So be encouraged, because I am. Like, it totally just, like, kind of, like, when I'm feeling that way, like, no amount of talking to friends can actually settle, like, how I'm feeling. Like, I have to actually hear from God. So when God dropped that in my spirit and gave me kind of revelation on it, I just knew that, So be encouraged. They're waking up. Just to add to that, because I just got more revelation. Even the way how she's saying, are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? You got to wake up. It's like she's asking a question as if to say, like, can you not see all of this around you? And then she's saying, you got to wake up. So now she's demanding that you wake up. And I feel like it can no longer continue the way how it's been going. Like, there was an urgency in her voice. You got to wake up. It was a demand. Like, this is not continuing. Just to add to that again. So when I finished recording, I noticed that the time was 15:44. So I went to Matthew and typed in 15:44, and this is what come up. It says, so you must also be ready, because the Son of Man will come at an hour when you do not expect. So again, remember I was talking about the urgency of them waking up. Like, it can no longer continue, because as it just said there, we have to be ready. We don't know when the Lord's coming back. And he will come back at an hour that we do not expect. So we have to be ready and prepared. So that's the urgency for everything to come together.